resolve on the federal government. One, we remind the federal government that Nigeria is the Nigeria of all Nigerians, and its resources belong to all Nigerians regardless of status, and it will not be acceptable for only a minor favored capitalist class to be allowed to exploit and monopolize the total available economic activity in the country at the detriment of the larger majority. Two, we impress on the federal government the urgency in finding a permanent solution to this unacceptable exploitation by, among others, reactivating the nation's refineries and moving urgently and seriously to complete the exploration of the newly discovered oil reserves in Kolimari, in Bauchi and Gombe states, and in Kogi state. Three, while acknowledging the reality that all countries, including Nigeria, are required to eventually remove all fossil fuel subsidies to meet their human rights obligations, it is also important that the removal of the subsidy is accompanied by social cushioning and protection measures. Before a permanent solution is put in place, which will hopefully bring down the prices of petroleum to affordable limits, we plead with Mr. President to dispassionately look into the current price of 540 naira per litre pegged by the NNPC and bring it much lower down for the people to afford. We urge the Tinubu administration to finally respond to long-standing demands to investigate the fuel market chain and to hold accountable all those involved in smuggling, hoarding, and subsidy scams, regardless of rank or status. 6, we demand the federal government to urgently put in place measures to protect the rights of people most affected by the removal of the fuel subsidies and prioritize addressing widespread hunger, higher unemployment, and the rapidly falling standard of living. Why we oppose NLC? The participants at this town hall are all aware that the serial sellout, compromise, and mass betrayal perpetrated by the NLC whenever matters of serious national concern are at stake. It is difficult not to remember the incidences of 2017, 2018, and of course 2021, all of which the NLC dubiously took lead to protest, only to abandon the struggle midway. On each occasion, Labour ends up negotiating for wage increase for their members, who constitute less than 1% of the total population of Nigerians. Increases which almost all the time result in heightened inflation, as commodity prices always shoot up as a result. These are the main reasons why we have lost faith in the ability or willingness of the organized labor to act on behalf of or speak for the interests of the Nigerian public. And unless labor amends its ways, we shall continue to distrust every of its actions and shall call the public to disrespect every of its decisions. Thank you very much.